Welcome to PVTV International. I'm going to present this week's editions of our news roundup. Cabinet news. Acting President stated that the Myanmar military has no genuine interest in peace. In his monthly address on October 14, Acting President Tuwale Sheila condemned the Myanmar military celebrations in Naypyidaw of the anniversary of the nationwide ceasefire agreement. He stated that no assurance of peace can be expected from the Myanmar military as they are bombing, shooting and displacing civilians every day. The military itself is the biggest threat to the country's stability. The acting president further stated that peace is achieved with the involvement of a legitimate government and parliament, with the participation of all people, not by an illegal military junta. He asked that international organizations avoid conferring legitimacy on the junta and continue to exclude them. Democratic Party for a New Society anniversary message. The National Unity Government NUG congratulated the Democratic Party for a New Society on its 35th anniversary, October 14. The NUG commended the party for its proud service to Myanmar's democracy since its establishment following the 1988 uprising. The NUG also expressed admiration for the party's very active role in the Spring Revolution and the solidarity with the people. The NUG extended warm wishes to the party as is continue to work together with other revolutionary forces, including the National Unity Government, for a successful conclusion of the Spring Revolution. Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Myanmar military complicities on online scam activities. On October 17, the NUG Ministry of Foreign Affairs released a statement regarding the explosions of online scam activities, financial fraud, transactional crime and human trafficking since the military coup of February 2021. The statement details the involvement of the Myanmar military and its affiliates in the growth of the online scam activity, which has become a major source of revenue for the military. A contributing factor is the dramatic weakening of the National Police Force due to the forced complicities in war crimes against the Myanmar people. The force's involvement in the suppression of dissent has significantly reduced its ability to handle criminal cases. Further, the military's own involvement in online fraud prevents the police from acting against scam operations. After the coup, the military-affiliated border guard forces increased criminal activities in border regions. Ambassador U Kyaw Moe Tun delivered a statement on crime against humanity to 78 United Nations General Assembly 6th Committee. On October 12, U Kyaw Moe Tun, Myanmar permanent representative to the United Nations, delivered a statement on crime against humanity to the 6th Committee of the 78 United Nations General Assembly in New York. He congratulated the committee on the elections and thanked the International Law Commissions for the draft articles on prevention and punishments of crime against humanity currently before the committee. The ambassador called for a convention on prevention and punishments of crime against humanity, noting that such a convention would strengthen both international and national legal system. He noted the direct relevance of crime against humanity to Myanmar. The ambassador detailed both crime against humanity perpetrated by the Myanmar military and the efforts of the independent investigative mechanisms for Myanmar. He cited the October 9 attack on Mahn camp for the displaced in Lizar, Kachin State, which killed 30 people, as the most recent example of a large-scale crime against humanity perpetrated by the Myanmar military. The ambassador concluded by noting the urgent need of Myanmar civilians for protection and warning that lack of action by the UN indirectly encourages further atrocities by the Myanmar military. Ministry of Justice. NUG justice system is yielding results and gaining international assistance. At a meeting of Ministry of Justice officials and judges from township courts, Minister of Justice Minister U stated that the judicial system establishment area under the NUG control have proven successful. The ministry has contacted international organizations to provide support in the form of training for judges and law officers. He thanked all of those involved for their extraordinary efforts. The ministry stated that responsible officials, including law officers, must cooperate, and the Ministry of Justice is ready to cooperate with other ministries in building the judicial system. Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster Management, MOHADM support road rebel for relief delivery. The Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster Management have provided 2 million Myanmar baht to repair roads blocked by rainy season landslide in southern Chin State. Deputy Minister Dr. Thann held an in-person field meeting with local leaders from affected townships to discuss the state of the revolution, activities of the National Unity Government, and humanitarian needs, according to an announcement issued on October 16. Interim Local Public Administration Development Central Committee, NUG Prime Minister Mahn Thann urges organizations of public services in areas under NUG control. In a meeting on Interim Local Public Administrations on October 20, Prime Minister Mahn Thann stated that the organizations of public services, fair taxation activities, and provisions of humanitarian assistance to villages affected by the conflict are essential elements of the interim administration in areas controlled by the NUG. He noted that the expansion of the interim administration is an important process for the revolution. The Prime Minister also called for adequate defense and protections of civilians. Ministry of Defense MOD releases battle statistic for September 2023. According to NUG Ministry of Defense, the People Defense Forces found a total of 332 battles in September in Sagaing, Magui, Mandalay and Shan. The battle resulted in over 170 enemy fatalities and the capture of more than 40 weapons. A total of 42 PDF soldiers gave lives for the revolution. These statistics were released on October 17. Ministry of Human Rights, Myanmar military column kills 5 civilians and 2 soldiers in Yemebin Township, Sagaing. The Ministry of Human Rights announced that it has obtained eyewitness account of the murder of 5 civilians in Thann village in Yemebin Township, Sagaing on October 15 by Battalion 703 of the Myanmar military. The battalion is based in Balay Township. A column attacked Thann village at approximately 9 a.m. on October 15. It killed 5 civilians, 1 local public security officers and 1 PTF soldier. The soldier was beheaded. After leaving Thann village, the column entered and remained in Nyindagong village, Yemebin, where it remained overnight. The column also burned down 2 houses in Sinde village. Summary of the Associations for the Assistance of Political Prisoners AAPP statement on the current situation. Since the February 1, 2021 coup, a total of 4,152 people, including pro-democracy activists and civilians, have been killed by the junta and pro-military groups during the Spring Revolution. In addition to the total fatality figure, AAPP has documented around 500 deceased persons whose names are unknown and still need to be verified. Since the coup, a total of 25,324 people have been arrested by the junta in relation to its seizures of power. 19,603 are currently in detention and 7,806 of whom are serving sentences. There is a total of 113 post-coup death row prisoners. As of October 20, 2023, 119 people have been sentenced in absentia, of whom 43 have been sentenced to death. This makes a total of 156 people who have been sentenced to death. 5,721 people have already been released. These are the numbers verified by AAPP. The actual numbers are likely much higher. Let's see what we have for our weekly roundup news in coming week. Thanks for watching PVTV International.